So Marvel Rivals almost didn't happen. I know this is shocking because the game is literally one of the biggest surprise hits of last year. With over 40 million players, $200 million in revenue, this game keeps on picking up steam on Steam. It seems like a no-brainer either. Overwatch gameplay with Marvel characters. It's honestly the greatest combination since peanut butter jelly and a loaf of bread. But this game almost didn't happen. I get this source from a Bloomberg report that Marvel Rivals was nearly canceled before launch because the NetEase CEO, NetEase being the game developer of Marvel Rivals, they didn't want to pay for licensing. They didn't want to pay Disney for character licenses. Imagine a Marvel game with no Marvel heroes, no Spider-Man, no Wolverine. Literally, they were thinking of replacing Spider-Man and Wolverine with their own unique characters. That wouldn't have been good, obviously. No, we want to play Spider-Man. We don't want to be a Chinese ripoff of Spider-Man. We want to be Spider-Man. No offense, NetEase. But they pushed back hard. NetEase CEO William Ding pushed back hard against Disney for character licensing, at even one point suggesting swapping Marvel characters out for completely original character designs within their company's own artists. This internal debate cost NetEase millions of wasted money and resources. My guess just creating different character models, different designs, and trying to make it work, but ultimately not working because it's not Spider-Man. It's not Wolverine. We want to play as Spider-Man. It's crazy to think, but at the time, NetEase was really considering whether paying Disney fees was even worth it. If they had gone with original character, Marvel Rivals would have just been another lost hero shooter. Thankfully, they paid the cost, and the cost of doing business works because it's a massive success, proving that the Marvel brand is a key ingredient of drawing in players, which is obvious. Like, it's a no-brainer. It's selling itself. However, let's be real, NetEase isn't pulling the plug on the game. It's making way too much money. The only scenario in which the game might make big changes is if Disney demands a bigger cut in the future, which could be possible because the game is very successful. And if those Marvel Disney movies don't make a profit, then I could imagine they try to squeeze more money out of NetEase because this is the only Marvel license that's really exciting to fans. I'm not gonna lie, the Marvel Rivals game is making me interested more in the MCU. Like, I'm watching more videos on YouTube about Marvel lore and even rewatching some scenes in the MCU. So this is really good for branding. Definitely hyping people up for the next set of MCU releases, like the Fantastic Four and even the new Avengers movie. But so what does this mean for Marvel Rivals moving forward? Well, it's clear NetEase made the right call in sticking with Marvel, and the game's future looks solid as long as they keep pulling in the big numbers. And with the release of the Fantastic Four, that's just hyping people up more and more. I'm waiting for the day they release Blade or Ultron. Even some X-Men characters would fit nicely in this dynamic. Marvel has a huge list of characters in their IP, so the game could continue updating for years on end, and that's perfectly fine. Who knows? This is definitely looking like another 10-year game like Fortnite or Call of Duty. But what do you think? Will Marvel Rivals keep thriving? I mean, of course it would. Or do you think problems could run down the line for NetEase? It probably wouldn't. But drop your comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Flithy B out.